Yo, 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 new day, new day. I am certifiably very tired, and I don't really know why. I don't know. I've been to work, I guess, and done absolutely nothing once I got home. I don't know, what have I done? Yeah, I've been somewhat productive. I finally got the disc plate up and hanging, the one that has just been when you just glance at it, it looks like it's hanging on the wall by the other disc plates, but it's just kind of standing like on top of my keyboard. And by keyboard, I mean, a piano keyboard. That is the sound of a keyboard. It's just kind of been standing there on the, the little, whatchamacallit, the little panel of something that the, like, paper of notes and stuff are supposed to be standing on, like right under all my disc plates, but it's not actually hanging on the wall. It has been ready. I've had like the very specific nails I want to hang them up with, because I know that the whole shtick with disc plates is that they're supposed to just kind of stick to your wall with a magnet, but first of all, that doesn't fucking work. And second of all, it ruins your wall completely. So, putting like 3 nails in per disc plate seems like a way more viable option. I did the magnet thing on my previous room. That is now my roommate's room, and it fucked up the wall so fucking hard. It also fucked up my magnets because my display. It also fucked up like my disc plates. Just, falling on the ground every once in a while. It also ruined my nights of sleep once in a while. It sucked. Overall, horrible experience. But the TLDR is that I have 3, not really screws, but just like, weird ass nails. That kinda, it's a nail, but it kinda sticks out at the bottom, or at the top, I guess. So it has like a little, something can stand on it, essentially. You have 2 of them, and then it locks something in place, kinda. And when you have 2 of them at the bottom, 1 of them at the top, that kinda works, right? So I've done that with all 4 of my disc plates, and it works now. It works fine. 3 of them have been up and running for like quite a while. What? 3 of them have been hanging there for like, I want to say half a year. And this last one has just kind of been sitting there. So, but that is done now, and that's kind of the only thing productively I've done all day. Except, I guess, go to work, which, if you want to count that as productive, go ahead. The only other productive thing I'm doing right now, as I am currently doing a Hollow Knight video that my, that my dedicated fans have been thirsting for. Because I gotta be honest, these daily Hollow Knight runs are not dailying anymore. They are... It's bad. But, I got other shit to do. I don't have time for a Hollow Knight run. I guess I could cheese some Hollow Knight runs by just doing them on keyboard, but that's also kind of boring, I don't got time to yap about all this stuff I want to yap about, but also, like, I don't know. A lot of the times I feel, I just don't feel like doing it. I don't know if it's like the winter period, in the winter times, you're just more tired than usual, right? I say usual as if winter time doesn't feel like half the year. Oh well. It's, yeah, just a lack of consistency, I guess. Not that you can do anything about that. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, we're doing another run. I also gotta really, first of all, catch up with some of my runs, which I'm never gonna do, by the way. That's just something I say, is that I want to catch up, because I am like half a year behind on my runs here. I should have been on, like, day over 1,000 by now. And that has not happened. For obvious reasons. Obvious reasons being I've skipped days. I don't know. Some of it has been on holiday, and I just haven't really caught up with that. And that's gonna happen, you know, next month also. And by next month, I mean I am away for a month and a half. Which I will not, for obvious reasons, be uploading Hollow Knight runs. I might just be... I might have to recruit someone to do Hollow Knight runs for me. I'll look into that once I... probably once I've already taken off. Who knows? Who knows? It's... yeah. Overall, pretty bad. It's not daily anymore. It's just whenever I feel like it. Which I guess recently haven't been daily whatsoever. Mostly because of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has really put a wrench in everything Hollow Knight related. Because God, I used so much time on Monster Hunter, and also on Borderlands recently. We just finished Borderlands 2. Borderlands pre-sequel. Then we skipped 2 because we've already played 2. We know what's going on. Jack is a bad guy. He was secretly a bad guy all along. Big surprise. I don't know why I say that like it's a plot twist. He's very clearly the main bad guy in Borderlands 2. Anyway, we just started Borderlands 3. Which is pretty great. I should probably wrap up by saying, yeah, you know, Borderlands pre-sequel ends up, you know, pretty much confirming everything we thought. The main thing I'm pretty, like, stoked about actually being confirmed is, the Wilhelm stuff. Because we see in, like, the, I guess, post-credits, stuff, you know, basically the stuff we find out, the stuff that is backstory in Borderlands 2. Fuck, like, that's the entire game though. Fuck, I am yapping at this point. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to go over that I cannot... I don't know, that's the thing. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Bear with me. What? Wait, why am I so early? I'm 8 minutes in. Why am I only at Hornet? What the freak? Oh yeah, I died. Shit. Shit. I forgot. Oh well. I'm just mentally processing the fact that I already forgot that. Oh well. So yeah, Borderlands pre-sequel. What have I got to say about it? Not much. It's a overall pretty good game. My expectations were also really low because Bro said that it was a like pre-sequel and Borderlands 1 are kind of the same game. They are not. It's a far cry better than anything Borderlands 1 had. Again, Borderlands 1 story was fine, but pre-sequel was just, I don't know, it might be because I already know, like, you know, we're essentially playing as the bad guys here, right? But also with the fact in mind that you know that you're gonna be betrayed by Jack, because you're essentially just following Jack around as his, like, not really his henchman. You're more on equal footing with Jack, and you follow Jack's journey of, like, you know, working for Hyperion, making, like, being the one to create that laser cannon, then being fired, and then being rehired, you know, all this stuff, and eventually he's taking over Hyperion. So that's pretty great. I still don't really know a whole lot. Shut up. I still don't know a whole lot about like the backstory of the Jack clone. But I guess I'm not really supposed to know. It's not important. It's just cool lore, probably. I hope so. I feel like there's a whole like insane deep dive that you can do on Borderlands lore in general, because all the stories are kind of thunder. All the stories are kind of intertwined, right? Like Borderlands 1 kind of connects to Borderlands pre-sequel. Pre-sequel kind of very much actually connects to 2, and Borderlands 2 kind of connects to Borderlands 3 from what I can tell. At least, like, the same characters are there. In Borderlands 3, so far, we're like, I don't know, we're at level 15, I think. So not too far in. But like, the same characters are there. It's the citizens of Sanctuary, right? Or, you know... Yeah. Was it called Sanctuary? I feel like that's wrong. Sanctuary 3 is the name of the spaceship, but you know, reoccurring characters is essentially what I'm yapping about. You know, we have the main leader gal, Firehawk, aka Lilith, aka the Siren, who is no longer a Siren because the main bad guy, Tyreen, has apparently some sort of power to steal powers. And also give powers away, it seems, through her brother, who is, I don't know, some lore with those two. Like, they're the main two bad guys, but I feel like the brother is way less of a bad guy because he's kind of just dependent on his sister to, like, actually fucking just live. So I feel like that's just a ticking time bomb in terms of like plot. That's gonna happen. That he's gonna eventually have to betray his. Shut up, Jesus Christ! You are loud. He's eventually gonna have to betray his sister, and then in the same act, come to terms with the fact that yeah, he's, you know, after he's betrayed his sister, he's gonna fucking die. There's not really much you can do about that, but that's the vibe I'm getting. That's, you know, the biggest theory I have so far on Borderlands 3. I was about to say not that there's a lot to go off of, but there is, you know, quite a lot to go off of actually. There's also it's kind of just exciting to, like, you know, spaceship around to a bunch of different planets, and, you know, just kind of see, witness every single planet, like their whole, like what's their shtick, and like see both like the differences and like how similar each planet is, right? Again, we've only been to 2 different planets. I think so at least, and you know, even then you only get to see like, you know, one city or one like little town, and then you're off because you got what you came here for. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot going on in Borderlands 3 already, and I don't know. There's way more story at least. But I feel like it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's easier or harder to follow, which might seem schizo to say, but it's what I'm feeling. It is. Oh yeah, okay. That was my bad. That was entirely my bad, actually. I really need to sneeze. Like I felt a sneeze in my nose the past like 5 minutes. This sucks. Oh well. I don't know. I'll be back with an update once I have one on the Borderlands. Yeah, wahoo!